Bob Odenkirk won't say if his Incredibles 2 character is a villain. Disney Pixar is once again flexing its superhero muscles for the long-awaited The Incredibles 2, with an all-star cast of heroes and villains having been assembled. However, while everyone wants to know who is playing who in the sequel, new face Bob Odenkirk reveals that is the one question he isn't allowed to answer. Brad Bird is once again on directorial duties for The Incredibles 2, picking up exactly where he left off with the first movie. Craig D. Nelson, Holly Hunter, and Samuel L. Jackson are all back in their respective roles, while newcomers like Odenkirk and Get Out's Catherine Keener make up some of the rest of the cast. The story will once again focus on the dysfunctee Onopar family and their superhero offspring, but the rest of the plot is being kept a closely guarded secret. Better Call Saul's Odenkirk is certainly adding to the star power of the already impressive cast, and many would agree that his casting as the sequel's villain would be almost too perfect. However, speaking to Cinema Blend, the 55-year-old Emmy nominee refused to reveal anything about his part in The Incredibles 2. "I'm not going to wreck that. I would ruin my part of the movie if I told you, if I answered that question. That is exactly the question I'm not allowed to answer. So think about that. Think about that." So far, The Incredibles 2 has released a brief teaser to show off the powers of youngest family member Jack and an equally minimal first look at the family back in action. Clearly, the studio is playing the long game with the movie's promotional material, so it doesn't look like Odenkirk is about to give away any big secrets. There are rumored to be up to 25 new heroes finding their place in Bird's highly anticipated sequel, but Odenkirk's comments certainly hint that he may not fit into the hero category. As for Keener's equally mysterious role, could she also be suiting up as some sort of sultry villainess? Remembering back to 2004's original movie, Jason Lee's Big Bad Syndrome was helped out by Elizabeth Payne as Mirage before her redemptive story arc. However, it might be more intriguing to see the roles reversed, Keener as the main villain and Odenkirk has her sniveling aide. Given how well Bob played the slimy Saul Goodman and Vince Gilligan's Breaking Bad and currently stars in spin-off show Better Call Saul, audiences already know where his talents lie. It is interesting to note that he doesn't say that he is playing the villain in The Incredibles 2, but he also doesn't not say that he is. If Odenkirk is preparing to unleash his darker side, perhaps his reveal as the Purr's enemy is a big twist in the movie's plot. Either way, with The Incredibles 2 not hitting cinemas until June 2018, animation addicts have quite a wait to find out more. Bob Odenkirk won't say if his Incredibles 2 character is a villain. Disney Pixar is once again flexing its superhero muscles for the long-awaited The Incredibles 2, with an all-star cast of heroes and villains having been assembled. However, while everyone